right?
A little assistance with your spoon there, my friend.
Yeah. Yes.
My lovers of food and fun, today we're cooking up something extra special. It's curry cowheel. So let's get cooking. Now I know I said interesting, and I mean interesting, because this is curry cowheel, and I am concerned, Dave. I'm concerned.
So, you know, every so often the madness just take over a little bit, right?
Okay.
And, you know, just one day I had cowheel, and I was just thinking, I've had cowheel soup.
Right.
I've had stewed cowheel before.
Okay.
So one day I just thought, you know, if you could stew something, you could curry it, right? And what are the steps I'm gonna need to do to curry cowheel?
Are we sure this is a journey we want to take?
Well, I mean, you could step into my world, you know what I mean? We'll go down some dark, twisting paths, but
Yeah.
curry cowheel.
I see you have on professional gloves, so I'm going to assume you know what you're doing.
When the black gloves come on,
Yeah.
that's when you know it's gonna,
All right, we have faith in you. Let's go.
All right. So there's two steps to the curry cowheel.
Right.
Right. Cowheel is basically bone, collagen, some fat, skin. Right. Now, this is a really, really nice type of protein, but you have to treat it a certain way.
Okay.
Right. Now, with the cowheel, the curry cowheel especially, we're gonna have to pressure it first. So season, then pressure, cook it, then curry it. So it's a little bit of a longer process, but it is so unique, right?
Okay.
I could guarantee you nobody mother teach them how to do this though.
You promise?
I promise you that one. Right?
All right, so what's first?
First step is we need to make the seasoning,
Well,
right?
I figured to.
All right, so of course this array of ingredients that we have here.
Right?
So we
So I
have,
could just add them in?
so we have garlic,
All right.
go straight in,
All the way in.
yeah.
Oh gosh, come out, yeah. We good to go.
Ginger.
Right, ginger.
Ginger is really important for the cowheel, guys. It's really important.
It's
Right.
important for the flavor.
It is important for the flavor. Cowheel doesn't have much flavor on its own, so you have to kind of force flavor into it.
Okay.
That is the pimento.
All this pimento, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I know waiting for you. I just throwing things in.
Go ahead. Scotch bonnet or hot pepper.
A must, a must. We going good. Once we add pepper, I'm excited.
Right. Next up is broadleaf thyme, otherwise known as pudina in certain parts. Yeah.
Right?
Then we have some fine thyme.
Okay.
Right. That's going in.
Right?
Then we have some celery.
All the traditional
Yeah.
greens that we use anytime we season things in here.
Right.
Well, I mean, you chop up these things quite big, my friend.
Yeah, well, I wanted it big because here's the thing. I wanted you to be able to see, right, this is how it builds now,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That is the shadow beni.
You sure this could fit in here?
Yeah, just kind of
Some
press
more
it down.
shadow beni.
You're not plugged in
All
yet.
on the
So,
side. Okay. All right, we inside.
right? So here's what, so you see as it's pretty full now.
Yeah.
We're gonna just bring it down a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and put some oil in
Okay,
here.
sure.
All right?
That's enough?
Put a little bit more.
More.
There you go.
Cool.
Right? Give it a cover,
Sure.
lock it down.
And
Right.
pulse for a bit?
Yep. Yeah. See? You're just making some space, right?
All
Okay,
going down.
Off now? Now we're gonna put in the chive.
Gotcha. Now we have space.
We could have 3 little lonely pieces of shadow already here.
They could come to the party.
Missing their relatives. Right? So lock it down
All right.
and pulse them again. Yep. You'll get there.
Things happening.
Almost there. Like the two of us keeping tabs on it.
Right? This
Who's
is
helping?
serious. This is serious stuff.
We should be good.
Yeah, sure.
Are we? Let's see the big
I
one.
see no leaf there, but man,
Yeah.
we could live with this.
Yeah, because remember, listen, it don't want to be perfect, you know. You know what I mean? And a big piece of seasoning is still seasoning, right? Right?
So we take this out first, right?
Yep. Perfect.
We have
Put it
2
there.
big pieces in here, but that's okay. Just
That's
pretend you all
fine.
don't see it.
That's more than
All right?
fine, right?
So I could just
Yeah,
add
you
it in
just
for
dump on there. You notice we didn't put any salt, right?
Nope. No salt, no black pepper.
Yeah. So we're gonna put a little bit of black pepper at this stage, right?
Okay.
But the salt, I like to leave salt out of the cow heel until it goes into the pressure cooker.
Okay.
Reason being, I don't want the cow heel, you know, start to get dried out or anything like that. Because that's what salt does. Cow heel has a, no real kind of moisture in it.
Yeah.
But what is there, I want to keep it in until like the last possible moment.
Well, you are the cow heel connoisseur here, so I trust you.
Clearly, right? So a little bit of black pepper going down. A little bit for luck, right? And this is why we wear the gloves, because you gotta get in. This is not, you know, like your normal protein make it turn with a spoon. You have to work this into the meat, right?
I am observing for method for when I repeat this.
Right? You gotta work it in. Make sure you do like the kind of pressing kind of motion like that.
Get all the love in the cow heel.
Again, cow heel is it's hard to work with because it doesn't have any kind of significant taste on its own, right?
So you have to build the flavor.
You have to build the flavor. It will take the taste of whatever you season with it once you cook it properly, right? But you have to make sure that you get it in there.
And how long would we leave this cowheel to marinate, of course?
You know, like about an hour. Minimum is like, I would say 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
But like an hour is good. Overnight is best, as
the
always.
best.
Yeah. But like an hour is good. You can get it done in an hour. Right? So again, I'm trying to get that seasoning in. Yeah, you want all that flavor inside.
And not outside the bowl, thank you very much. So I guess we'll let you work this in.
Right.
We'll set this to rest for the hour, and then we'll check back.
Then we're going to check back.
1 hour later, we good to go?
We're good to go now,
All
right? So now is the pressure cook,
Right.
right? So there's a real important step. This is what gets the cow heel soft enough for you to start to curry it.
Okay.
If you don't have a pressure cooker, you're in some difficulties because you're going to have to basically boil this for about 3 hours, right? So,
Okay,
so get a pressure
purchase
cooker.
a pressure cooker. It might be smart.
Right? Okay, what we're going to do now, Kez, you're going to take the tongs here.
And just add it in?
Yeah, but I want you to make like flat layers coming from the bottom of the pressure cooker up, right? So basically, you're going to be playing cow heel Tetris.
All right, so
Right.
the pressure is on in the pressure cooker
Right?
for
So
me
you're
to
gonna-
get this done neatly.
Yeah, you're fine.
One by one, you know?
That's how I do it, one by one.
Okay. Any particular reason why we put in it this neatly or making sure?
The first time that I ever did this recipe,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way that I just laid it out because I was just trying to feel my way through it now,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
create it at the same time. And something was just telling me I need to have it like layers of cow heel with layers of seasoning in it.
Okay.
Then the water, because I was really concerned about getting the taste and the flavor in the cow heel itself.
So basically, that's a method that worked for you. And we're sticking with it.
Yeah. If it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
yeah. Which is kind of weird for a brand new recipe like this, but
No problem, my friend. This is your magical recipe that you created. So we're doing it like you said.
yeah.
And when we're pressuring this, what's the method? How long? What
Right.
we're looking for?
So with a pressure cooker, you know the pressure jet goes off.
Yes.
Right? So you hear that like that, right?
Yes.
From the now you have to kind of hang around and make sure you could hear that. And
Okay.
as soon as you hear the pressure jet go off the first time,
Right.
you are going to time exactly 20 minutes. Not half an hour, not 15, etc. Because cow heel could be either too tough
Yeah.
or it could be too soft.
Yeah.
You can go too far with it, right?
Okay.
So all the times I've practiced it and tried it, it's 20 minutes is the magic, right?
Done,
Now,
done, done.
I want you to take this now and all that lovely seasoning inside there.
Layering it on top.
Yep.
We're not
Straight down.
wasting anything then in this
No,
recipe.
no. Hey, food expensive, you know. Every single scrap have to go in.
The seasoning wasn't from your backyard and free?
Well, I mean, time and effort too. There's a cost to that.
Noted.
All right.
All right.
Nicely done. Let me hear it of that.
Thank you very much.
All right. So what we're doing now, you're going to pour water, but I want you to pour it on the side of the pressure cooker, not on
Okay,
top.
okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just gonna
So it
give the
doesn't
cow a
lift.
bath, On the side.
We start bad already.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, man. We finessing this water.
Right? And we're gonna put enough water so that it just covers the cow heel, right? You're not gonna drown it, not no swimming pool, but just enough.
You watching what's happening here?
Yeah. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Don't worry with my short self, I have to tiptoe. Right?
All right.
We have this one here now.
I feel the pressure,
So I'm
guys.
just gonna
I feel the pressure.
put a little bit more water in case you need it.
I think we're almost there, you know.
Almost there. Right? Just a little bit more. I want it to
more.
just to cover.
Okay.
All right? You don't ever want too much water inside.
Right.
What will happen is that when the pressure goes off, etc., will start to bubble over.
How about here?
That's perfect.
All right.
That's good.
Perfect.
Right? And you're gonna give me about 1.5 to 2 of those.
Okay. And this is the first time that we're salting, of course, as you mentioned before. All right. So
little bit
that's
again.
one and a little half. See?
Yep, perfect.
Good to go.
All right? So the next move, guys, is we're just gonna put the cover on, lock it down, turn it up. You have to wait until you hear the pressure jets go off, then you start timing the 20 minutes. I said it slow so that you could understand this is important.
Dave, your pressure cooker fighting me. What's happening
gosh.
here?
Guys,
This
I'm gonna help
tight seal cover.
Fight up with this, and then we're coming
okay.
back.
We get you. So we'll check back. So we have the good stuff here.
Right, yeah. So the cow heel has been pressurized properly, right? Nice and soft, etc. So that went on for about 20 minutes,
Yep.
right? We took it out in pressure cooker, and then we saved this baby here. So that is the liquid gold. That is the
Okay.
stock from the pressure cooker.
Okay.
All the seasonings and all the flavors and essence of the cow heel, etc.
And we're gonna use that again?
Yeah. That is proper beef stock. I mean, people spend good money in the grocery for something like that.
That's very
too.
true. That's very true.
Right?
So we're not wasting anything in this kitchen.
Not at all. So what we're gonna do, so we have some coconut oil here.
Yeah.
We are gonna add some carapoulay leaves.
Some curry leaves.
Yep. Nice. And just let that just kind of perfume up the oil.
Okay.
See it's starting to change color already. Nice, right? So here's what you're gonna do, Kez.
What can I do?
You're gonna put a little bit of jeera and this
Right.
curry powder in here,
Okay, sure.
and you're gonna make my curry mixture or slurry.
Okay.
All right?
So I add some water, of course.
Yes.
All right. How much water are we going in?
You
now,
just
my
go.
friend?
You just go, and I'll tell you when. I want it fairly liquid, yeah, because I want the water to bubble and cook the
Okay.
spices down. All right?
Somewhere like that?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Give it a mix.
Sure. Get all around. You give me a spoon, but I would have mixed this with a fork, you know, to get all the clumps out.
I mean, it's curry, not eggs.
No, but I mean, if you're doing it, you got to do it right.
Yeah, exactly. But
All
that's,
right.
that's pretty much, that's
This
pretty
is fine.
good. Yeah? All right, so I'm going to take this from you now,
Sure.
and we are going to pour it into the oil.
Ah.
So, you know,
Action.
when, there you go. So, you know, when you hear that sound,
Means things are happening.
it
Good
means,
things.
it means action.
You get that beautiful curry smell coming through one time.
Yep. We're gonna give this a stir. So we're just gonna let all the water boil, evaporate out.
Okay.
Let the spices cook together. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we just wanna get that reduced. So what we're really gonna be looking for is for the water to come out and for the oil to start to come up to the top.
Okay.
Right? So once that happens,
Yeah.
right? Then this will take a few minutes. Once it happens, then we're gonna get the cow heel inside.
So essentially it needs to thicken a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. What I'm looking for is a consistency that's almost like wet sand.
Okay.
All right? So this is still fairly mobile a little bit.
And we keep moving it around. so
We
it
keep
doesn't
moving it
stick.
around, yeah. Right? In fact, you know, give me a little bit of water.
Sure.
So what I'm gauging here is how fast I'm seeing the oil. If I'm seeing it too fast, I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Right, that's good. Right. So I brought the temperature down by throwing in a little bit of water.
Right.
So I know that it's gonna take the right amount of time to cook. Right?
Okay. So about 2 to 5 minutes, somewhere there.
About, I would say anywhere between like 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
Even probably a little bit more than that. But
Well, you man the pot now. We'll check back.
right. All right, kids. So you see, I'm seeing the oil now.
Yeah.
Right. So that means the oil and the curry mixture is separated.
Okay.
Right. It's at this point that I want to get that cow heel in. So I'm constantly turning.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let me help you with this part.
Please do. All right.
A little assistance with your spoon there, my friend.
Yeah. Yes. Right. So what we're gonna do? Turn. We're gonna try to incorporate all the curry.
So we're coating all the pieces of cowheel,
Coat
of course.
all the pieces, right? And I
Just
want
like
everything.
Usual.
Yeah, I want the bone, I want everything, I want the marrow, I want everything inside.
Okay.
All right? Now you may have noticed that this is not the traditional curry pot that we normally use. But that is only because we are using an induction cooker,
Yeah.
right? Now at home,
Demonstrative purposes.
right, so when you're at home, you use your normal curry pot just
Please.
like normal, right? Okay, now
Yeah.
gonna hit me some onion.
Okay, sure.
All right. So this is actually one whole chopped onion. It's just that it's just in 2 little cups at the moment. All right.
Because you're trying to be cute
Yeah.
with your enamel cups.
I mean, you know me, enamel is me, and I am enamel.
I like it.
Right. So here's what you're gonna notice, right?
Right?
With cow heel, because there's so little inherent moisture, it's
Yeah.
more collagen and all that other lovely good stuff. It starts to stick
Yeah.
almost immediately.
You really have to get your arm in there
Yeah.
to make sure and lift it up.
And it's not going to be springing any water.
Okay.
Right? It's actually going to start sticking literally within like first couple of minutes.
Okay.
Right? So that's why we have to treat that a little bit differently. So normally, like with your other proteins, your chicken, duck, or what have you, you can turn it, you can cover it, you can walk away for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then it can come back and there's
You're
liquid
fine.
inside, right?
You're good to go.
Not with cow heel. You have to keep your eye on it.
So you brought us a recipe that really meant we had to work fit.
Yeah.
Understood.
You're going to be sweating by the time this done, right? So, leaving that in,
Okay.
right? So what I'm going to do next, this liquid gold, this stock from the
Beautiful
pressure
broth.
pot, right? We're going to add the stock back into here,
Okay, no
right?
problem.
So that's all your seasonings, all your cow heel flavor, just beefy goodness.
Everything in.
There you go. Right? We are going to turn. Make sure it's covered. Everything.
And get all
is-
that goodness from the bottom of the pot.
Yeah, everybody's coming out to play now. And the cool part is, you ain't waste a scrap of seasoning. You ain't waste a
Nothing
scrap of
wasted.
anything. Right?
Everything we started with, we reused.
Yeah. Good. So, this little number here now is going to get covered.
Okay.
And we are going to let that come to a boil.
Right.
Then we're going to drop the heat and let it simmer for about an hour.
Okay, so it's on like what, medium high right now?
Yeah, just above medium high. I want to bring this to the boil, and then
Right.
when it starts to boil, drop it all the way down. Not too low, maybe about medium or so.
Okay.
And just let that take its time and cook for about an hour or so.
Okay, the waiting game begins now, guys. Stay tuned. Check-in time.
All right, Kez, so we boiling. Ooh.
Action.
Right, so that is the cow heel, the stock, the curry. Look at the color. It's coming together. Nice and soft.
Sounds like a winning dish. All that bubbling sounds so good.
How does it smell though?
Amazing. It's curry. It's curry and it's cow heel.
It's curry
Two
and
things
it's
I
cow
love.
heel. You know what I mean? I know cow heel has that really distinctive aroma.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? So it's all coming together. So now we're gonna add a little bit of coconut milk. Because we're gonna kick this up a notch.
Right?
You
All
go.
of this in?
You go.
I mean, come on. I'm with you, my friend.
You go. You go.
This special Dave recipe is turning out to be very exciting, okay?
This is just going to be rich indulgence.
Definitely gonna be rich, for sure.
Right? So it's coconut, it's curry, it's cow heel. The
So now that we've added the coconut milk, what are we doing next? We put it back on, the cover back on?
Yep. So we're just gonna put the cover back on. We're gonna drop the heat a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah. Because I want this to now cook a little bit slowly
okay.
in about 25 minutes, maybe 30. Yeah, I
Okay.
know. I'm stretching it out with you.
Okay. I'm holding the faith, but oh My belly is growling.
Listen, it's going to be worth it. Trust me, it's going to be worth
I
it.
can't wait.
All right, so it's going to happen.
Okay, 25, 30. We'll see again.
All right.
Now, my friend, you told me about cowheel, and I stuck with you through this journey. And I'm glad I stuck with you because this smells like it's going to be real good.
Now, look, I get it, right? It's not the usual thing. I know it's kind of strange.
Very
right?
strange.
A little bit out there, right? We don't really curry cowheel at all. But like I say, I mean, this is how Trinidadian cuisine evolved on its own, right?
Sure.
Everybody tried everything. At some point, there was no stew. There was no, you know, curry this or curry that or whatever. And somebody decided to say, let me try this. And that's how this came up, right? So we had to get messy. You have to get messy, right?
I'm just happy you finally brought me some roti.
Win, right? So finally, I'm able to give you roti. And my opinion, this dish, this curry cowheel, it goes best with roti. I've had it with rice as well.
Yeah.
I think it works a lot better with roti. Any kind of roti, if it's paratha, if it's dalpuri, or if it's sada roti.
Well, let me
Something
see.
about that starch, yeah?
I want to see how best.
Yeah, I want you to taste it.
So I taste it by myself? You're not joining me?
I will join you, but I want you to hit it first.
I really want to get in here.
Yeah, your fingers had to get stickier.
Saucy.
Yeah.
Saucy, right. Good. Okay. Cowheel exposed. Let's go.
I'm just going for the sauce a little bit. She's breathing hard. She is breathing hard, Olia.
Yo. My friend.
There is something.
I can't describe
Wow.
how rich that flavor is. Like the cowheel is nice and soft, but the flavor of the curry is so strong. Like this is a winner in my book, and I'm not even trying to mama guy. This is good. This is good.
Now, cowheel itself has its own particular flavor, and something with that cowheel flavor and the coconut. And then that curry coming in after is
It's
just
luscious. Like that. That is the word. This is a luscious, luxurious dish.
indulgent, silky, call it what you want, right? But you need to try this.
Yeah, this is one of those strange ones, guys, that you'll have to just go with me, try it. Let me know in the comments if you're willing to join us on this curry cowheel journey and try it. And if not, I still want to know. Actually, I want to know too, what are other strange things that we could try to curry?
Yeah. So let us know in the comments. If you want me to try to curry something, just say what you want me to try to curry, which is not usually curried, and I'll try to come up with a recipe, just like how I did with this, right?
So curry cowheel done, dusted, and happy to have it. And of course, we want to shout out our good friends in Cornwall, all the way in the UK. This curry cowheel is for you. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Dave?
Thank you so much for having faith in me with this weird stuff.
For sure. Be sure to let us know in the comments if you try it. And until next time, bye-bye.